Welcome all of you to this online webinar. Now I'm sure people from different places, different parts of the country must have joined this session. Welcome all of you. And I'm also sure by now all of you must have understood that this webinar is about stock market and trading. Am I right? So let me tell you one thing very clearly. This 90 minutes of this webinar is going to be a life changer, game changer as far as your trading journey in stock market is concerned. But at the same time, by the end of this webinar, you will also find a solution to all your trading related issues. And if you can adopt this solution, let me assure you, you will never ever experience failure in stock market trading throughout your lifetime. But during this webinar, you will come across a lot of doubts. Please make a note of it. We will discuss at the end of the session. But at the same time, let us keep this session a bit more interactive. The more you participate, the more you are going to benefit. All right. So let us begin this session. Now, before I get into the details, I have one very simple question to ask you people. And that is, now you all know that this is about stock market and trading. I just want to know from you, why do you want to get into stock market? What is your reason? What is the purpose? What is that you want to achieve in stock market trading? Can you tell me? You can comment your replies on the chat. All right. Hi, Mr. Dikshit. Hi, Riyal. So, what is that you want to achieve in trading? Can you tell me? Why do you want to get into stock market? There must be some reason, isn't it? I'm sure many of you watching this session are beginners. Some of you are, already trading into stock market. What is your reason? Mr. Gautam says, Gautam, is it okay? I'll mix up Hindi and English. All right. तो गौतम जी मैं यही कह रहा था, अभी आपको पता है ये स्टॉक मार्केट के बारे में ये प्रोग्राम है, ये वेबिनार है, तो मैं आपसे ये जानना चाहता हूं आप स्टॉक मार्केट में ट्रेड क्यों करना चाहते हो, क्या अचीव करना चाहते हो स्टॉक मार्केट में, क्या आप बता सकते हो? मिस्टर मोनेश सेज टू बिकम रिच. I like Mr. Monesh's reply. That is straightforward. We're all here to make money. Job over. Am I right? Cut the story. That is the end. We want here money. But don't you think this is very normal? Don't you think this is very normal? Stock market is designed for people to trade and earn money. And we are all here to trade and earn money. What is strange in this? स्टॉक मार्केट तो इसीलिए बनाया गया है ताकि आप आकर ट्रेड करो, पैसे कमाओ. तो इसमें अजीब क्या है? ये तो बहुत नॉर्मल है. सो इफ ट्रेडिंग इन स्टॉक मार्केट इज नॉर्मल, इफ अर्निंग मनी इन स्टॉक मार्केट इज नॉर्मल, देन व्हाट इज अबनॉर्मल? अगर स्टॉक मार्केट में पैसे कमाना ये नॉर्मल है, तो अबनॉर्मल क्या है स्टॉक मार्केट में? कैन यू टेल मी? मिस्टर श्रीनिवास सेज इट इज टू गेट सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयड. Yes, it can be definitely done, but everything will happen, whether it is to get employed or whether it is to fulfill your dreams, whatever it is, end is earning money. Am I right? That is the end. But then that is very normal. What is abnormal? What is abnormal in stock market? Let me tell you, not being able to earn money is what is abnormal. Do you all agree? Everyone comes here to earn money. सबके सब यहाँ पर पैसे कमाने के लिए आ रहे. But if that is not happening, अगर पैसे नहीं कमा पा रहे, that is what is abnormal. Am I right? So today, my friends, in this webinar, you will understand which are all the different ways through which you may experience failure. And today you will also understand how to overcome all these hurdles to start earning. But at the same time, today you will know how to trade without technical tension, fundamental confusion, and advisory stress. And finally, as I told you, you will find a solution. But along with that, you will also understand how to trade by watching the market. Now, what does this mean? It means many of you want to get into full-time trading. Am I right? So if you want to get into full-time trading, how to do it? The effective way, the result-oriented way. You are trading full time, yes. Where is the result? That's what matters, isn't it? So how to do that the right way, you're going to learn. And I'm sure many of you watching this session, you are also, you may be busy with your regular work. You don't have time to watch the market from morning 9:15 to 3:30. Even then you want to trade to earn some secondary source of income, extra income. So today you will learn how to trade without watching the market. मार्केट को देखे बिना भी, प्राइस मूवमेंट को ऑब्जर्व किए बिना भी ट्रेड कैसे करें, ये भी आज आप सीखने वाले. Mr. Akash Thakur says, I want to make a career in stock market, but I learn stock market. Yes, everything is possible, Mr. Akash. End of the day, whether you want to make a career or you want to take trading as a serious profession, whatever it is, in this business, there is only one end result everybody is working for, and that is to earn money. Where is money? If money is coming consistently, now you are, whatever your plans are, everything will succeed. Am I right? But I hope today all of you will agree with me when I say stock market is the only business where the market goes up, you can make profits. In fact, the market comes down, even then you can make profits. Do you all agree? Now why I say this is because there are many people who are a decade old. 10 साल से ज्यादा इस फील्ड में काम कर रहे हैं, but people still don't know that even in a downtrending market you can make profits. It is possible. This is the only business where it happens. And today's stock market is the ultimate stage to earn huge money. There is no bigger platform than this. Am I right? But the point here is one has to understand that stock market is a true, clean, legal business like any other business on this planet. पहले आपको ये समझना है कि ये एक business है. Until and unless you realize this, it is very difficult to progress. But the day you understand that this is a business, the day you treat this as a business, the day you do business, that is the day you will see lot many realities will open up. So let me tell you, in this business, there are different types of participants. We have beginners, we have semi-professionals, we have professionals. Correct? Semi-professional means you are already working somewhere, but you also want to trade. Professional means people who are full-time into this. And when you come to trade, these are all different products that are available. You can trade in equities, that is a company shares. You can trade in derivatives like futures, options. You can trade in commodities like gold, silver, crude oil. You can trade in currencies like rupee, dollar, pound, euro, different combinations. So many different products are there. Choose any one product and start trading, start this business. Am I right? But when it comes to trading, you all know trading is all about buying and selling. Am I right? But in stock market, there are different types of traders. Which are all the different types? Let us see. There are day traders, people who are interested in quick profits. So they do multiple trades any given day. जो लोग हर दिन बैठकर बाई सेल करते रहते हैं, क्यों? क्योंकि उनको जल्दी प्रॉफिट चाहिए, छोटा मोटा प्रॉफिट, मल्टीपल ट्रेड्स करते रहते हैं. There are positional traders, people who buy some stock today, they hold it for a few days, 1 week, 1 month, or even more, and then they sell it. And at last we have investors, people who buy some stock today, they stay invested for more than a year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, and then they sell it. All right. So these are all the different types of traders. Well, you are already learning, Akash. Just listen to this complete thing. All right. You will learn what is actually required. So these are all the different traders. But I am sure by now, all of you must have associated yourself with any one of this category. Am I right? Some people would have thought, I want to do day trading. Some people want to do positional trading. Today there are very few people who want to do investments. आप में से अभी तक आपने चुन लिया होगा कि अभी मुझे डे ट्रेडिंग करना है या पोजिशनल ट्रेडिंग करना है, किसी थोड़े लोगों को तो इन्वेस्टमेंट करना है. But whichever category you belong, when it comes to trading, how are you going to trade? On what basis will you trade? How will you decide whether to buy a stock at a given price or whether to sell a stock at a given price? How will you do that? How are people trading today in stock market? आज लोग स्टॉक मार्केट में कैसे ट्रेड कर रहे हैं, किस हिसाब से, किसको देखकर, क्या फॉलो कर रहे हैं ट्रेड करने के लिए? When you think in these lines, let me tell you, if there are 10,000 people trading today in stock market, out of them at least 9,900 people will be following all these things to trade. Is it correct? Do you all agree? Is it the fact? Actually, the list is even bigger, but then I'm just showing you the important points which you will be able to relate very quickly. These are all the things people are following. But in spite of following all these things, what is the end result? There are many people today who believe it is technical analysis, analyzing indicators like open interest, volumes, charts, softwares, RSI, moving average, MACD. Thousands of indicators are there. So there are, each one is following different way, different style, their own understanding, every possible thing. But end of the day, what is the end result? इन सारे चीजों को फॉलो करके एंड रिजल्ट क्या है? You all know when I'm talking about results, I'm only talking about profits. This is the reason I asked you in the beginning of the session, what do you want? क्या चाहिए आपको स्टॉक मार्केट में? You said that you want profits. So that is the end result. But when I am talking about profits, I am not interested in one or two trades profits. One or two trades profit anyone can do. कोई भी कमा सकता है एक दो ट्रेड में प्रॉफिट. When I am talking about profits, I am talking about consistent profits. Year after year, if anybody is able to make profits, you are a successful trader. Quarter after quarter, month after month, if you are able to earn consistently, you are a successful trader. But the question here is, following all these things, are you able to get that result? इन सभी चीजों को फॉलो करके क्या आप कंसिस्टेंट प्रॉफिट कमा पा रहे हो? ये है आज का सवाल. Is it happening? If it is happening, no problem, continue, please go ahead. But if it is not happening, don't you think it is a waste of time? Am I right? Am I making sense? There are many people who believe it is a fundamental analysis, analyzing financial statement, financial ratios, balance sheet, P&L statement, PE ratio, that, this, so many things. But I fail to understand. By reading some statement, how will you know what exactly is happening inside the company? How will you know? Do you have some inside contacts, at least till the director level? All the big decisions are made in a boardroom meeting. Have you ever been invited for a boardroom meeting? You try to walk into the campus of the company, even the security will not allow you inside. When that is the case, sitting at your comfortable place, reading some statement, how will you know what exactly is happening inside the company? If reading statement everyone can make profits, then what happened to people who invested in Satyam Computers? People who invested in Yes Bank, people who invested in crude oil? Again, there is a big list of such stocks. Are you able to achieve that end result? That is a big question. And majority people today follow advisory, tips and calls, stockbrokers advice. You know, there are many tips and calls providers. They give you a buy call in a stock in South India. At the same time, they give a sell call in the same stock in North India. One way or the other, somebody is going to lose. किसी का तो नुकसान होगा. But they don't care. They are interested in their business and they are getting their business. But you are bringing in all your hard-earned money to trade in stock market. Depending on this, think again. Why do you think a stockbroker has to advise you? Stockbroker आपको advice क्यों देते हैं? It is because they want more business. The more you trade, they get more business. All right. In order to make you trade, they may give you all possible facilities. सब कुछ करेंगे, सब कुछ बोलेंगे. But today you are here to decide whether you want to trade for somebody else to make profits or whether you want to trade for you to make profits. This is the decision that you are here to take. And at last, there are people who talk about stop loss. Everybody these days, they keep talking about stop loss, stop loss, stop loss. Let me tell you, the more you people talk about stop loss, I get a feeling that you are only focused on loss. So when your mind is only thinking towards loss, then what will happen? You will attract only loss. Have you ever worked on profits? People ask me in this webinar, do you talk about stop loss? Do you teach about stop loss? Who am I to talk about stop loss? मैं कौन होता हूँ stop loss बताने के लिए? You read this article on the screen. It is an article taken from an exchange circular, where it says even the exchange does not assure you on stop loss. खुद exchange आपको गारंटी नहीं देता है stop loss पर, तो मैं कौन होता हूँ बात करने के लिए? Who am I to talk about it? But then these are all the things majority of people are following. Am I right? Do you all agree with me? Yes or no? But in spite of following all these things, when it comes to trading, when it comes to practical trading, when you sit there, when you buy, when you sell, there is only one thing majority people are going through, and that is confusion about the market movement. Is it not? ज्यादातर लोग आज स्टॉक मार्केट में यही अनुभव कर रहे हैं, confusion. People are always confused. Will the price increase? Will the price decrease? Total confusion. It doesn't matter what you are following out of that list. There are many people who are so confident, they say that whenever I buy, the price goes down. Whenever I sell, the price goes up. Am I right? This is what people are experiencing. People are going through pain. They've lost because of wrong advice. They say they've lost because of unexpected market crash. People are always worried, saying that there is no proper guidelines, no proper advice. That's why nobody is able to make money. And there are those who are always hurt completely because they are thinking, in spite of spending so much time, in spite of putting so much efforts, इतना सब कुछ करने के बावजूद, every day you have to walk back home not having earned any money, not able to fulfill the family needs also. There are many people who come to stock market. Somebody must have told you trading is very easy. All that you have to do is buy and sell. Job over. That to buy at low, sell at high. It is so easy. And they may have showed you. So see, today low is so much, high is so much. In between, if you bought here, sold here, 1,000 rupees, 5,000 rupees profit. What else do you want? So easy to say. But you sit there, do the trading. Then you will understand the total story is different. You will realize whenever you buy, that is the high. Whenever you sell, that is the low. Am I right? This is what people are going through today in stock market. Do you all agree? यही अनुभव कर रहे हैं ज्यादातर ट्रेडर स्टॉक मार्केट में आज. But today, if any one of you is thinking in these lines, if you are going through this emotional roller coaster of thought process, if you are experiencing pain, stress, then let me warn you today that this will push you into depression, and you will start developing a failure mindset, that whatever you do, it is a failure. Whenever you trade, it is a failure. Your life is a failure. It will destroy your life. Not just your life, it will also destroy the life of people around you. This is the reality, my friends. But then today, rather than thinking in these lines, let us think practical. Being a beginner like Mr. Akash, if anyone else is also a beginner, how to think practical? What is practicality in this business? Do you all agree? Do you all know when I say, if you have incurred a minus in your trading, it means somebody else made profits? Do you all know this? क्या आपको पता है? अगर आपका नुकसान हुआ है, इसका मतलब किसी और ने कमाया होगा. क्या आप मानते हो इस बात को? Is it true? All right, let me ask you one very simple question. Now you all know that there are millions of people trading in stock market. Am I right? Out of all these people, what percentage of people are making profits? What percentage of people are losing money? What is your opinion? Can you tell me? Yes, let us see. Let us see how many people know this. Let's see how many people know this. I'm sure if you are a beginner, you will be able to answer it quickly. If you are if you are an experienced trader, I'm absolutely sorry. If you are an experienced trader, you will be able to answer in fraction of seconds to this question. If you are a beginner, whether you like it or not, you must answer to this. Because without knowing this reality, if you enter into stock market, very soon you will be swept away. ये रियलिटी पता किए बिना अगर आप स्टॉक मार्केट में जाओगे तो बहुत जल्दी आपका यहां से बाहर जाना पड़ेगा. So what is your opinion? What percentage of people are making profits? What percentage of people are losing money? What do you have to say? Anyone? You can comment your replies on the chat. So, Mr. Akash, what do you have to say? I see so many people watching this session. Should I understand that nobody knows this? Yes, Mr. Ruel says it is 70% losing, 30% earning. That is what he says. What about others? Let me tell you, Mr. Ruel, it is not 70-30. It is even bigger ratio. Majority people are only losing money. See, Mr. Hasmukh says it is 5% people making profits. Remaining 95% people are only losing money. This is the reality. Today, whether you people like it or not, this is the reality, my friends. This is what you have to understand. All right. We also discussed in the beginning of the session what majority people are following today to trade. You saw a big list. Am I right? Now we are also discussing that majority people only lose money. What did you understand by now? You must have understood that as long as you keep following all those things in the list, you will also be part of the majority group who are always losing money. But today, rather than being concerned about the majority who are losing money, let us start thinking practical. Who's making money? If somebody is making money, how are they making money? Who are these people, first of all? So these people, we call them as professional traders. You know, their profession is not trading. Their profession is profit making. They know how to make only profits in stock market. Every year, year after year, they are making profits. And you will be surprised to know when majority people are only incurring minus, if they are losing money, where is all that money going? किधर जा रहा है वो पूरा पैसा? All that money is going to this 5% category of people who are always making profit. They are making huge profits. This is the truth. Today, do you come under this category is the question. You all said, many of you want to take it as a serious profession, you want to do whatever it is. But if consistent profit is not coming, then what is the point? एक दो ट्रेड में प्रॉफिट कमाना है, एक दो दिन प्रॉफिट करोगे, एक दो महीना प्रॉफिट करोगे, बाद में after that what will happen? So today, my friends, you are all here to take one very serious decision, and that is, do you want to be part of the 95% category of people who always lose money, or do you want to be part of the 5% category of people who always make profits? This is the decision that you are here to take. But if you have decided that yes, I want to be part of the 5% category, now the question is how? How is it possible? So let me tell you, for that you have to understand some basics. Mr. Akash, now we are here learning something hardcore basics. What is the basic that you have to learn? There are only two things that you have to learn to make money in stock market, and that is right entry and right exit. Do you all agree with me? Is it true? When to buy and when to sell is all that you have to learn. Anyone who has mastered this, you are a successful trader. If you are trying to learn anything apart from these two, then you are wasting your time. Am I right? So today, if you ask me, is there a way? Then let me tell you, yes, there is a way. But I will say that there is only one way. And for that, you must become a dynamic superpower trader. Now, what is this dynamic superpower trading? Dynamic superpower trading means you as a trader must have these qualities. You must develop these trading skills. All the beginners, this is what you have to learn. What qualities? Qualities means when you are trading out there, you must have awareness of practical realities. What is the bare minimum knowledge you must have to start trading? This is what you have to learn. And when you're trading, what are all the things that you're going to experience? You must have awareness of this. Without knowing all these things, if you go sit there, then every day it will be surprise. You will always keep thinking, Arey, I didn't know this. I should learn this. You will learn, you will come again, something new comes up. Arey, I didn't know this. How long? How long? Reading books and coming to stock market will never help you. And when you're trading, you must first remove all the negative thought process. This is the key. If any one of you is a beginner, I see Mr. Prabhakar says one course. Well, this is the key, Mr. Prabhakar. If you can understand this reality, things will change. Your complete view towards stock market will change. What is that? Remove all the negative thought process. First of all, what is that? First, if you have fear of losing money, you are in the wrong business. When you're trading, you can experience tomorrow also. If you're trading in live market, you can observe. If you are experiencing confusion, stress, tension, fear, these are all the indication that you will only see failure in this business. You should learn to trade in a relaxed way, effortless way. The day you trade in a relaxed way, that is the day you will start seeing money flowing in your life. The day you are tensed while trading, that is an indication that you will only see minus. You can make a note of the statement. If not today, some other day in future, you will realize this is the key. This is the key to success. And to become a dynamic superpower trader, you must learn to trade in different market conditions. First of all, you have to understand, price always does not move in a similar way. There are varieties of price movement. In different market condition, how will you trade? This is what you have to learn. Some people keep asking me, how will I know which stock is going to go up? How will I know which stock is going to come down? Well, fine. If you know, what will you do? How much can you earn? Am I right? What can you do there? You have to learn whichever stock you take, whichever commodity you take. You should first learn how to trade, how to make profits. Then comes the question to trade multiple stocks. All right. First of all, we have to learn to trade profits. Am I right? Whenever the market crashes, how will you make profits? First, you have to learn. When there is a big rally, how will you make profits? Many times you must have seen there is a gap up, there is a gap down. How will you trade? When there is news, events, quarterly results, you tell me, if there is any experienced trader watching the session, 15-20 years back, was there quarterly results? Was it there? Today we have quarterly results. 10 years down the line, we may have weekly results. So much activity is happening outside. How will you trade during these events, news? Many times the markets are flat. We call it sideways market. How will you trade? When to buy and when to sell in these different market conditions? This is what you are supposed to learn. Anyone who has mastered this, you are a successful trader. Anyone who doesn't even know about this, you are in the wrong business. Being a beginner, this is what you are supposed to learn. All right. All other things, bare minimum knowledge for you to trade, it's a matter of 30 minutes. People like Mr. Akash who said, I'm a beginner, I want to learn. Well, if you seriously want to learn something hardcore, practical things, it's a matter of 30 minutes. And after that, the core subject that you have to learn is this. But today, let me tell you, you don't have to be worried. There is a solution to all these things. And there is a ready-made solution to all these things. This solution is what we call it as dynamic live. What is this dynamic live? Dynamic live, it is a tool. It is an expert. It is a software. It is a stock market intelligence. What it can do here is it can automatically identify the right entry and right exit for you. When to buy and when to sell, it will tell you automatically. But when I say softwares, many of you will start thinking now, all right, one more software. Already there are thousands of softwares today. Every software can give a buy signal, sell signal automatically today. Why should somebody come to dynamic live? When that is what is running in your mind, let me tell you, the uniqueness, the speciality of this dynamic live is it can give you right entry and right exit in different market condition. Based on the market condition, it will tell you when to buy, when to sell. That is the uniqueness. And that is the key for you to become a successful trader. And it also reveals the insider's trading secret. Now, what is this all about? Let me explain. First of all, this dynamic live is designed based on a concept called neural network system. It is a very complex formula that goes inside dynamic live. But what it can do here is, let there be anything that happens outside, like government policy announcement, economic announcement, corporate announcement, global market impact. Let anything happen outside, the impact of all these things on the market, it will identify in advance. I'm sure some of you may not have understood, so I'll put it in a very simple language. Whenever there is a big market crash, before the crash, this dynamic live will tell you to sell. Whenever there is a big rally, before the rally, it will tell you to buy. Now, when I say this is just one or two examples that I'm giving you, but some people will say, what if there is some news, there is some scam, there is a war, terror attack, something happened, all of a sudden the market goes down. Now, all these announcements come when the markets are closed many times. You must have seen, am I right? So, next day morning, the market opens with a big gap down. How will it identify? Yes, this is where this dynamic live comes into picture. Even in such a situation, it will tell you to sell before the crash, before the gap down. You name any stock, I can show you today. All right. Recently, if you have come across anything that has given a big sudden down movement, you name it. I'll show you before the down movement, it has asked us to sell. Before the big rally, it will tell us to buy. This is the uniqueness. So today, using this dynamic live, one can trade in stock market by watching the market. Now, those of you who want to get into full-time trading, now how to do it the effective way, the result-oriented way, this is what this dynamic live can help you achieve. So let me show you this dynamic live today, how it works, how it looks. If you're trading already, you can name your stock. We can check what this dynamic live is telling us. You tell me what is your position. We can check what this dynamic live is telling us. But before that, let me ask you one very simple thing. When you're trading out there, what are the issues that you are facing? What practical problems are you facing? If you can name those issues, we can see today, is there a solution to all these issues in dynamic live? Can we do that? All right. So you can tell me what issues are you facing in your trading, whether you are an experienced trader or a beginner. Whatever is your issue, you tell me. We will see what this dynamic live is telling us. So let me open dynamic live. In the meantime, you can start commenting on the chat. So this is dynamic live. You can see here, as soon as I open the dynamic live, we are able to see the bank nifty price movement. But if you want to check any of your favorite stock, you can tell me. We can go check it. This bank nifty. Even today, the price of bank nifty is down by almost 500-600 points, if I'm not wrong. All right. In spite of this big movement, much in advance, it had already told us to sell. When was this? It was on 18th February, 11:55 in the morning. It told us to sell. The price was at around 36,695. And today it has closed at 35,257. Literally close to 1,400 points movement. Now you all know that such a big movement has happened. There is no doubt. But how many people captured this full movement? That is the question. 1,400 points movement has happened. How many people captured this? You go sit in any stockbroking company, you see people trading there. You will be surprised to see people trade for 30-40 points, 40-50 points in scripts like Bank Nifty. They are very happy. Someday they capture 100 points. Now that is a party. But let me tell you, that is what majority people do. But do you think the 5% professional traders, is this the way they trade? Remember, they are making all the profits lost by the 95% category. If you have to capture all the big profits, how should you trade? You should capture the complete movement. And today this dynamic live can help you achieve it. And before it gave a sell, earlier the price of the same Bank Nifty was going up. Right on top, you can see it had given us an indication that book your profits, secure your profits. The symbols we call it as a DMBOTS. What is this in detail? You will learn it in the training, but then when they appear, it means secure your profits. You know why? because there are chances the price can reverse. Even now the price is coming down. Right at the bottom, we have already started to get some indications, some signals. We call this symbol as dynamic system caution. It is telling us be cautious. The price can reverse from here. Be careful. So if you're trading, especially if you're trading in options, when the price has come to this point, when there is a symbol telling you that the price can reverse, secure your profits, lock your profits. How to do all these things, you will learn it in the training, but then this tool today can automatically identify when the price is going to reverse in advance. All right. Anyways, this Bank Nifty 1500 400 points in a stock like a script like Bank Nifty. What is a, it is almost 225 lot size. We are talking about 35,000 rupees profit in a single trade, in a single lot. Same way, let us go check the other stocks that you have asked for. Mr. Anand has asked for PEL, and Mr. Baumik has asked for UPL. So let us check them. PEL. All right. Now you can see this PEL. Now in this case, as the price kept on increasing, right on top it was kept on telling us to secure our profits. We kept on locking our profits. But from there it has come down. Today it has confirmed a sell. It has told us to sell. But along with the sell, there is a symbol at the bottom. Can you see? There's again a caution symbol. It is telling you be careful. There are chances the price can reverse. So when the price starts reversing, immediately there will be one more confirmation signal in this dynamic live, which will tell us exit immediately. Not just exit. In the training you will learn, we will also reverse the trade. We will take a buy position right close to the bottom if the price starts reversing. But as of now, we have already got an indication saying that be careful. This is what we need, isn't it? You try to observe, you try to understand. When you're trading, there is one core issue everyone must be facing, that is the right entry, right exit, when to buy and when to sell. That is the point. And today this dynamic live can identify all these things automatically. Our job is to simply follow it. Same way, let us check what's happening in UPL. You can see here, this is UPL. In UPL, the price has come down so sharp. But before it came down, right on top, it gave us an indication saying that it will reverse. Earlier, right at the bottom, it gave us an indication that it will reverse. Every reversal point in the price is identified by this dynamic live automatically. What else do we want? What else do we want? In this up movement, if you have bought, and as soon as you got the indication, we will get ready to secure our profits. Not only that, we will also reverse the trade. From here, it comes down. As it comes down, I will just change the view here. You can observe. As it comes down, right at the bottom, again, there is an indication saying that the price will reverse. Again, exit your short, get back to a buy position. The price starts going up. Right on top again, there is an indication. From there, the price keeps on coming down. So this is the extent to which it can automatically identify the price reversal points. Let there be a major price reversal or a small price reversal, everything this dynamic live can automatically identify. Our job is to simply blindly follow it. And not only that, here in this place, it will be written automatically, buy long act now or sell short act now. And when it comes to trading in options, which strike price to trade, even that is automatically identified here. This for call options, this for put option strike price. Along with this, a small training in order to use this. After that, you can start trading in a very relaxed, effortless way. Mr. Yoganand wants to check SBI. Let us check SBI. All right, you can see here, Mr. Yoganand, Now I remember you told me last time that you had bought a put option when it gave a sell, when it confirmed a sell here. And today, again at the bottom, there is one more indication saying that be cautious. Did you lock your profits? Did you shift over? What kind of profits did you lock in? I remember you had told me last week that you had taken a put option in SBI. Before that, there was a massive uptrend, massive profit in a stock like SBI. But then in this down moment also, we have achieved some amazing profits. Correct? Same way, Mr. Ruyal wants to check ONGC. Let us check ONGC. This is ONGC. You can see here, Mr. Ruyal, the price has been coming down right on top. You can see there is an indication that the price will reverse. And from there, the price started reversing. We got a confirmation here that we can take a short position. When was this? It was on 19th February, 9:30 in the morning. By then, the price was 109. But of course, as soon as we sold, the price went up to 112.20. But we were waiting because the system told us to hold. And now it has closed at 106. 3 points movement. A stock like ONGC, if you're trading in futures and options, what is the lot size of ONGC? See, Mr. Yoganand says it is 30,000 profit. Amazing. Amazing profit, isn't it? What else do we want? Now, profits are always there. Opportunities are always there. Now, the only thing that we need here is the right entry and right exit. But in order to get that, there are people who have spent years of their life trying to do research, analysis, and even till date they are doing. You can see ONGC lot size is 7,700. 3 points movement with this lot size. We are talking about 23,000 rupees profit from 19th February till today. What else do we want? Am I right? Profits are there. The only thing that you need is the right entry and right exit. Today, the dynamic live makes your job absolutely easy. And using this dynamic live, what kind of profits can be, what kind of benefits can be achieved? Let me show you. Here is an example of ICICI Bank options trading. All right. Now, starting with just a lakh rupees, in a matter of 12 trades, the balance has increased to 8,71,000. Literally close to 700% returns on your capital from end to end, from 21st September till 6th November. It is a matter of 1.5 months. But forget about 1.5 months. If you get that kind of a returns in a matter of 5 years, 5 years, if you can achieve 700% returns on your capital, that is huge. Do you all agree? But then today it is possible to achieve similar returns in a very shorter duration of time. But for anyone to achieve profits like this, all that you have to do here is mechanically follow or blindly follow what this dynamic life tells you to do. When it tells you to buy, you buy. When it tells you to sell, you sell. And where to secure your profits, even that it will give you signals. If you can follow this much, that itself is more than enough. Not just in ICICI Bank, even in Nifty. A capital of just 50,000 rupees in a matter of just 17 trades, the balance has increased to 2,72,000, literally close to 400% returns. But if you take it till date, both ICICI Bank and Nifty, if you take till date, Nifty has given even huge returns compared to ICICI Bank. But in that period, ICICI Bank had given more. But all that one has to do here is just understand, we are all here to make profits. That is what we want. All right. For us to make profits, there is a way, there is a procedure. We have to follow this procedure. And today that procedure has been made easy. It has been completely automated using this dynamic live. Our job is to just follow it. You do that, you make profits. The major benefit of dynamic live today here is trading futures and options has been made absolutely effortless. This is the reason we call this as a revolutionary invention. When to enter, how long to hold your position, and when to exit. Complete information it will give you automatically. Your job is to just place orders. But whenever I show this dynamic live, many people ask me why there are so many signals in that dynamic live, so many symbols are there. Why can't there be a simple buy signal, sell signal? Well, let me tell you, market does not move in a simple up movement, down movement. There are varieties of movements. In order to identify different market conditions, these many multiple signals are used, and this is the reason it is told even the slightest move in the market does not go unmarked by dynamic live. Let there be a small up and down movement, or let there be a major up and down movement, each and every movement in the market will be identified by the dynamic live automatically. Now, when a tool itself can automatically identify all these things, now what is our job? Our job is to just simply follow it, trade, make profits. So something magnificent, a revolutionary, extraordinary tool, a software like this, what could be its price? Think in these lines. But today, let me show you that today, to make sure every trader can reap the benefit of this dynamic live, to make sure all of you can first understand its benefit and then start planning bigger. For the first time ever in the last 13 years, the management of this company called Dowman Group, they have come up with a very big special offer. And the offer here is, today you can get this dynamic live by investing just 12,000 rupees plus GST for 1 month. Just in a matter of 1 month, for 1 month duration, with just 12,000 rupees, you can get your hands on this. You can touch it, you can feel it, you can open it, run it in the live market, observe your favorite stock, how it works, do some trades. It is a matter of a trade or two for you to gain back this investment. You can see one gentleman, he said that he has earned 30,000 rupees in SBI in a single trade. It's not even 2 to 3 days. All right. So that is the benefit here. There have been many people who have been requesting us for trial. All your request has been answered with this special offer today. But at the same time, this offer is valid only for the first month subscription. All right. So those of you who are interested to jump into this revolution, let me tell you, this offer is valid only for a limited period of time. Only for the first time. When you're subscribing for the first time, you will get this offer. So if you are interested to jump into this revolution, start trading and start earning, then here is the link that I've just texted on the chat. You just have to click on it to subscribe this special offer. But to tell you about Dynamic Live, it all started with a 1.1 version. From there, multiple versions came. Today, we are looking at the latest Dowmantic version 3.1, which is actually valued at 4,39,000 rupees for a 12-month subscription. 4,39,000 rupees plus GST for a 12-month subscription. But today, you are getting the same tool at just 12,000 rupees plus GST for 1 month. But once you subscribe the special offer, you will get the software installed on your computer. But along with that, there are many other bonus that you can get, free bonus today. What are these bonus? Let me show you. But before that, let me also tell you who is the person who designed all these things. The name of this person is Mr. Ravi Chandran. He has more than 27 plus years of experience in stock market. And he is not just a trader, he is also a magician. He is an author. He is a founder of two well-known NGOs. And today, he is also a member of India's esteemed exchange. So being a magician, he has performed magic for many years, worked as a personal entertainer for many big celebrities in our country. And as an author, he has written many books. Many of his books are today available in the government libraries. One of his famous book was on the secret of fake currency. Now, the kind of research that he had done on the subject was so very impressive that RBI invited him to come and give a presentation. Now, that is the kind of a person that we are dealing with here today. There's a reason why big people like former Prime Minister Mr. H.D. Devegowda, former Vice President of our country Dr. B.D. Jati, and many big people came forward to appreciate his work. But the question here is, after having done so many things, why did he get into stock market? And after getting into stock market, why did he design a software? So let me tell you, here is a guy who comes from a very poor background. He always had the hunger to earn big money. And he realized stock market is the ultimate stage to achieve it. So he started doing research. After many years of research, he realized if there is a way that he may experience failure in this business, then it will be based on these three factors: technical tension, fundamental confusion, and advisory stress. So he stopped following all these things, but he continued doing research. After many years of research, he identified the secret to make only profits. Now, whatever secret formula he identified, he first put it into Excel sheet. He started trading. He started making profits. Later, in order to make his trading much more easier, he wanted to develop it into a tool. He approached many software companies, software engineers. Nobody were able to program it because it was very complex. But he didn't stop there. He learned programming, coding by himself, and he ended up developing one of the ultimate tool to trade stock market in the present world, in the whole world. So from 2003 to 2021, he has developed more than 15 softwares with multiple versions. And you won't believe there are more than 48 methods to trade in stock market, in equities, futures, and options. That is what he has identified. This is something extraordinary. Now, all this work he has done with a single mission to make sure every trader worships the stock market as a god. Now, some of you may feel that this is a very strange mission, but let me tell you, this is what he wants. Because everyone who comes to stock market, you follow somebody's advice, you follow something on your own, you lose money, and people end of the day blame the stock market. They call it gambling. Well, how is it fair? You must have understood, you must have realized that it is because of somebody else's mistake or your mistake why you have lost money, not because of stock market. Stock market is that platform which always gives you opportunities. Even in your school, your teachers must have taught you work is worship. The day you respect your work, only then you will see results. Same way, the day you respect and worship stock market, that is the day you will start seeing results. So with all these things, he first developed one of the revolutionary tool called as dynamic system. This is the first software that he developed. For more than a decade, he's been training people on how to make only profits in stock market while you sleep. Well, this is very strange, isn't it? How to make profits when you're sleeping? Well, it is definitely possible using this dynamic system. For that, you have to learn how to trade without watching the market. So let me show you today this dynamic system, how it looks, how does it work, and what are its benefits. This dynamic system, the benefit is it can also give you the right entry and right exit automatically. You don't have to do anything, you just have to follow it. But at the same time, it gives you signals and information one day in advance. So if you want to trade tomorrow, you can sit and plan today itself. That is the uniqueness. So today at your leisure time, spend 10 to 15 minutes. See this dynamic system, what it is telling you. Note down where to buy or where to sell tomorrow. Next day morning, call your stockbroker, give them an instruction, or place orders online by yourself. After you have given the instruction, cut the call, go do something else, go do your regular job, but just make sure you don't sit in front of trading terminal. If you sit in front of trading terminal, you will end up doing all possible mistakes. All right. So let me show you. Can you suggest me any of your favorite stock? Can we check it? Let us check this ONGC itself, the last stock that Mr. Ruyal had requested for. So ONGC. I'll just open a chart of ONGC. So this is the price movement of ONGC. Inside this dynamic system, there are some very unique, exclusive studies, but I'll just show you one of them. This is called long dynamic. You can see here, this is long dynamic. What it can do here is, first of all, along with the price, you can see this line. This is what we call it as long dynamic. But when I show this, many people say it looks like some technical indicator, some moving average, some some what is that? Some super trend and all these things. Let me assure you, it is none of them. There are people who have wasted years of their life trying to identify what formula has been used. It is a waste of time. Rather, you could have traded and earned money. right? So what it does is it identifies the price movement, whether the price is in an uptrend or whether it is in a downtrend. When I show this, some people say, boss, I don't know how to read a chart. Do I have to learn all these things? Well, you don't have to. If you don't know to read a chart, then it's even better. The same ONGC I can show you in a form of a report. The same information. Now this information is even simpler. Even a beginner will be, even a small kid will be able to follow this. You can see here, it will be written here, upstart. It means the trend is up. So next day morning, go and buy it at the opening price. So it told upstart very recently, 16th February 2021, just few days back. And next day morning, if you had bought, the price was available at 102. And today it has already closed at 106. 4 points movement. We saw the lot size of ONGC is 7,700. 30,800 rupees already running profit. What else do we want? All that one has to do is just blindly follow. In the training, of course, you will learn a much more detailed method. But then as per that, if you want to prepare for tomorrow's trading, today you have to spend hardly 10 to 15 minutes of your leisure time. You do that, tomorrow your trading will become absolutely relaxed, effortless, because you know what to do tomorrow. When to buy, when to sell. So following this dynamic system, what kind of benefits can be achieved? Let me show you. This is the example of Nifty, where a 5 lakh rupees capital has increased to almost 6 lakh 18,000 rupees in a matter of just 4 trades. Just 4 trades. From when to when? 21st September to 6th November. Not just this, you can also see stocks. It can also be used to trade in stocks. A 10 lakh rupees investment has increased to 13 lakh rupees from 28th September to 6th November. If you take it till date, it is almost close to 100% returns on the capital. The same thing can be utilized to trade in options also, where the returns is even bigger. And the benefit of trading in options is even with a small capital, you can start trading. Not just in index and stocks, even if you want to trade in commodities. Commodities like zinc, one of the most feared commodity in this segment. Even here, a 5 lakh rupees investment has turned to 11 lakh 30,000 rupees. Now, all these big profits can be achieved by blindly, mechanically following this dynamic system. That too by spending hardly 10 to 15 minutes of your leisure time every day. And you don't have to monitor the price movement whole day. No, not required. So today, if any one of you is interested to trade in stock market without watching the market, this is how you can benefit for that. You can subscribe dynamic system. This is another software. So today, the actual value of this dynamic system is 2,99,000 rupees plus GST for lifetime. But there is a special offer today, and you can get it at 13 years old price at 95,000 rupees plus GST for lifetime. Just imagine 2,99,000 to 95,000 rupees. It is a massive, massive offer. And in this, you can, in this dynamic system, you get all the stocks traded under NSE plus the index. You can trade in equities for long-term or short-term investment. You can trade in futures or options also, in stocks or index, anything. But the big announcement today is you don't even have to invest 95,000 rupees because today you can get it free. So those of you who subscribe the special offer of 12,000 rupees plus GST, you can get this dynamic system free for 1 month as a bonus. But in dynamic system, there are multiple packages like we have this NSE stocks, all stocks package, which I just showed you. We have a separate package for future stocks alone. For index alone, there is a different package. For commodities like gold, silver, we have bullions. For crude oil, natural gas, we have energies. For base metals like copper, aluminum, zinc, lead, and nickel, there is a different package. So these are all the different packages available. You can choose anyone and subscribe it according to your requirement. Right? So these are all the revolutionary, world-challenging tools that Mr. Ravichandran has designed. But this is not the end. There are other bonus also. Once you subscribe this offer, special offer today, along with these 2 softwares, you will also be able to attend an online workshop. A 2 days online workshop organized on 27th February and 28th February. That is the next Saturday and Sunday. I am Santosh. I will be the one who will be training you on this day. And in this workshop, what are you going to learn? These are all the things that you're going to learn. You will learn right from the basics of stock market. Just imagine, for you to learn the basics of stock market elsewhere, in any other training, you may have to pay 10,000, 20,000 or 30,000. But what do you learn? You learn all the theoretical things. But here you will learn the practical basics. What is the bare minimum knowledge you must have to start trading? All other things are unwanted. You will learn how to trade in futures, how to trade in options. And if you want to do long-term or short-term investment in equity segment, you will learn the best investor method. Those of you who want to trade in futures and options without watching the market, you will learn how to do it using dynamic system. Those of you who want to do full-time trading, you will learn how to trade by watching the market using dynamic live. And not just that, you will learn how to trade in different market conditions. You are here to become a professional trader, right? How to make profits whenever there is a crash or whenever there is a big rally. How to trade and make profits during quarterly results, even news. When there is a gap up or gap down, how to make profits. Even in sideways market, how to make profits. End of the day, how to capture entire market movement. That is what you're going to learn, through which you will learn to earn a minimum of 283% returns in options every 30 days. How to do that? You will learn this. So these are all the things. The larger picture is you will learn to do the right investment for long term, the right way to trade for trade stock futures or index futures or even in options. The training on Saturday and Sunday, it will be split into 5 different sessions. First day, you will learn how to trade without watching the market. It will be 3 sessions, not 4. Each session will be for 1 hour duration, starting from 11:30. All right. The second day, you will learn how to trade by watching the market. The last session will be for 1.5 hour duration. Each of the session will be video recorded, so even if you miss out attending any one session, nothing to worry. You can go through the videos and start following it. And let me tell you, this is not something new that we are doing. We have been doing this training program for the last 13 years, and more than 13,000 people have joined this revolution, and many of them have achieved some extraordinary results. Even people who joined last week or the week before, even they have started achieving some extraordinary results. And this training, you can use it in multiple ways, from entry level trading to expert level trading. Why do I say this? It is because in the training you will learn different methods to trade. Many people ask us, is it easy? Will I be able to implement it easily? If you want something very easy, then you can follow the entry level trading method to start earning. But if you are ready to dedicate some more time and put in some efforts, you can follow the expert level trading also. So these are the benefits here. But for you to get all these benefits, first of all, you have to subscribe right now. But not just this, there are other benefits also. This is not an ordinary training program where you pay money, you get the software, whether you earn profits or not, even the God does not know. That will not happen here. Everyone who joins here, you must make profits. To make sure that all of you earn profits, to handhold you initially, every day for the first month, we organize this pre-market session, Monday to Friday, whenever the markets are open. Morning at 8:30 before the market opens. So in this session, there's an exclusive private session for all the subscribers. In this session, we plan for the day. Today, what is the plan? How are you going to trade? Let us say for Nifty, Bank Nifty, which signal to enter, where to exit. For your favorite stock, what is the plan? You note down the plan, implement it as it is. That itself is more than enough. You follow this pre-market session for 1 week. You implement it as it is. You would have earned profits more than what you have invested here. All right. Not just this, every weekend we will have this weekly dynamic members meet. In this session, we will discuss what happened during the week, how much profits you could have earned, how many people earned similar profits, how many did not. If you have not earned the money, then what went wrong? Where did you miss? Let us discuss everything to the core practically, so that Every issue has a solution, and if you can implement this solution, that itself is more than enough for you to start earning. We are ready to go to this extent to make sure every one of you can make profits. But then not just this, you will also be given free access to our members area, where you will find all the training videos. So at your leisure time, at your comfortable place, you can keep watching these videos how many ever times you want to make your understanding even more stronger. So these are all the benefits, my friends. But let me tell you, all these things were originally designed for Mr. Ravi Chandran's personal trading. He never had a plan to share all these things with others. But it so happened way back in 2006, 2007, when he was trading out there, I used to work in stockbroking companies. I have more than 16 plus years of experience in this business, and I'm associated with this organization for close to 7 years now. So when I was working in a company, he was a client there, and I saw how his account balance kept on increasing. But like me, there were many other traders also who were tracking his growth. But one fine day, everybody decided to meet him. They requested him to share the secret so they can also make profits like him. But the truth, what happened was, he refused. He said that no, I have designed for my trading purpose, not for others. I cannot share it with anyone else. But when he refused, many people were disappointed and they started cursing him. And one fine day, what happened was, he experienced a big heart attack. He was lying there on his deathbed. Now, some of you may feel, what is this all about? Let me tell you, these are the realities that has happened. So when he was lying there on his deathbed, many people around him, they said that it is because others are cursing you today. That is the reason you are experiencing all these tough times in your life. So he thought maybe it is true. So he decided to start sharing it with others. And you won't believe, he gave almost 100 traders all the dynamic system free without charging anything. But as he says today, with his, based on his own words, when he gave it free, he got only monkeys. Because people now started asking, if you're so sure about making profits, why don't you make profits by yourself? Why do you want to give it to others? Well, he said, boss, that's what I was doing, but you people asked me. But anyways, he realized anything that is given free, people will never understand its benefits. So he started pricing it. He started pricing at 1,000, 5,000 rupees, but even then he says he got only monkeys. All right. But later what he did was he immediately raised the price to 1,00,000 rupees and more. That is when he started getting gentlemen. Because people who invested 1,00,000 rupees or more, they were ready to put in their efforts. They followed it as it is told, and they all started making money. So that is how this entire journey started, and from there, here we are today discussing about one of the revolutionary tool in the whole world, that is Dynamic Live, which is actually priced at 4,39,000 rupees for just a 12-month subscription. But today there are many other offers coming your way in the same Dynamic Live. What are the offers? Let me show you. But before that, let me also tell you that these offers are also going to go very soon. Very soon the price is going to rise. What are the offers? Let me show you. The same 12-month subscription, instead of paying 4,39,000, today you can invest just 1,23,000, where you get Dynamic Live for one entire year. You also get a dynamic system free for lifetime. 95,000 rupees worth of dynamic system, you can get it free for lifetime. Not just this, there is a 6 months plan at 72,000. You get Dynamic Live for 6 months. You also get a dynamic system free for 1 year. 3 months plan at 42,000. You get Dynamic Live for 3 months. You also get a dynamic system free for 3 months. And at last, there is a 1 month plan at 16,500. You get Dynamic Live for 1 month. You also get dynamic system free for 1 month. So these are all the 4 different plans. You can choose, you can opt for any one of these plans, and you can subscribe from the 2nd month onwards. But for the 1st month, you get the special offer at just 12,000 rupees plus GST. So those of you who are interested, you can click on the link that I have texted already, and you can subscribe right away. There are a few of you who have already subscribed. Now, welcome to the Dynamic family. But then you must have received a mail by now. Please reply to the mail. The technical team will take a remote access of your computer and they will install the software on your computer right away. But once you subscribe, what are all the things that you're going to get? Let me show you. First of all, you will get these 2 softwares, Dynamic Live and Dynamic System. Along with that, you will also be able to attend the pre-market session from tomorrow. You will also get access to all the training videos, and you will also be able to attend the online workshop. We call it the Dynamic Superpower Trading Workshop. Not just this, there is another major benefit. Those of you who have subscribed today, or if anyone is subscribing right now, you will get the software installed, you will get access to all these things, but your subscription count will start only from the next Monday. Till then, you can use it absolutely free. For one entire week till next Sunday, you can use it free. You can go through all these sessions, go through the training videos already, and then you can come to the workshop. All right. So these are all the benefits by subscribing. So this is all about today's webinar, my friends. All of you who are interested, you can click on the link to subscribe. But if anyone has any questions or doubts, you can ask me right now. There are those who are saying that even in can I see a live demo in live market? I want to see how it works. If that is what you want to see, you can attend the same session tomorrow morning at 11:30 a.m. You can see how it works. It so happened today at 11:30 a.m. when we had the same session, we were discussing, and then we got a trading opportunity in a stock like Reliance. In Reliance, this dynamic live, it told us to sell. At this point, it was very clearly written here as sell short act. Now, I just logged into my terminal. I just took a short position, 2 lots, in front of everyone watching the session. And the price was doing all up and down movement. If you can go watch the recording of today's session, it will be available in the YouTube channel. I sold it at 2032. I placed the order. I showed my trading terminal also. And from there, it has managed to close at 2008. Already 34 points running profit. All right, one lot of Reliance is 250. I took 2 lots, which is 500. So if you're talking about how many points? 24 points. It is almost 12,000 rupees profit, running profit, and still holding. So even in live markets, you can go through, you can get all your doubts clarified and then decide. But remember, you have to hurry up before it is too late, because all these offers are going to go very soon. All right. So those of you who have subscribed, please reply to the mail. If anyone is subscribing, if you need any assistance, you tell me. I'm here. I will be online for a few more minutes. I can assist you. But if you have any questions or doubts, you can ask me right now. Get your doubts clarified, and then you can decide. Any questions or doubts? Anyone? Any other doubts? Any other stock that you want to check? Let me check what is happening in Sun Pharma. I remember someone had taken the trade who were attending this session. Just hold on. All right, let me check what's happening in Dr. Reddy. Yes, you can see even Dr. Reddy has given a confirmed selling opportunity. Earlier, when it gave a buy, you can see right on top there is an indication saying that the price can reverse, and the price did reverse big time. And one could have sold somewhere at this point itself. It was on 22nd February, 11:30 in the morning today. The price was at around 4,597. It has closed at 4,469. Already 130 points movement. And in a stock like Dr. Reddy, we are talking about a lot size. What is the lot size of the stock? 125. 130 points movement with the 125 lot size. It's almost 16,000 rupees profits. Mr. Srinath says, please let me new buy, sell, this is all. How to find? Well, Mr. Srinath, for that, all that I do here is, I keep a track of at least 10 stocks, 10 favorite stocks on a regular basis. You know that in pre-market session, almost, more than 10 stocks our dynamic members ask for preparing for the day's trading. So when we go through that, that is when I get to see all them and I see which are the stocks which is about to give us an opportunity. So that is the way I'm able to track it. But then manually we have to check. So the best way to do is have a 5 or 10 favorite stock and keep tracking them, and you will find one good opportunity. That is what you can go ahead and do the trade. Any other questions? Any other doubts? Anyone? Well, there's a price movement of TCS. If any existing member is watching the session, and if you had gone through the pre-market session today, now this moment you could have made some amazing profits. All right, we had exactly planned, and as per the plan, if it was implemented, now amazing profits were there. But anyways, don't get in now, because there is already indication saying that the price can reverse. So you must be a bit careful. Sector wise, what we can do is, Mr. Srinath, we can pick one stock out of the different sectors, or the best way to do here is we can take the top 10 stocks under Nifty itself, which you find it in the NSE site. All right. So if you can track those top 10 stocks plus the index, that itself is more than enough. If possible, I'll message you the list of top 10 stocks. You can keep a track of them. All right, looks like there are no more doubts. So, gentlemen, thank you all for joining today's session. Wish you all a happy trading. Those of you who have subscribed, welcome to the Dynamic family. See you tomorrow in the pre-market session. And until then, good night to all of you, and thank you once again for joining this session. Most active all sectors. We can pick the top 10 stocks under Nifty itself. I'll give you the list so you can see. Okay. Anyways, thank you all of you.